me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
No, it's fine.
Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kaneshiro contacted me.
Kaneshiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kaneshiro mentioned?
I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
I thought I was going to be late. Customers were bickering in the convenience store this morning. A young woman wearing all brown clothing and an older man with gold accessories were arguing. Both were on their high horse, and even though they dressed fancy, it felt nouveau riche. Speaking of the Japanese word for high horse and nouveau riche, both originated as shogi terms. A lot of people aren't familiar with shogi, but it's good to know a little bit about it. So, Hamamai-kun, have you seen this piece before?
Do you know the answer?
What do you think it says on the back of this piece? Gold?
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The Lance and Silver General also have the Kenji for gold on the back. By the way, it's said that the 2 on the back of the pawn piece is a cursive form of gold. In shogi, you can choose to promote your piece under certain conditions. If a knight crosses into enemy territory, for instance, they can promote, becoming as mobile as a gold general. A weak piece like a pawn can become gold if you get it into the enemy's camp, hence nouveau riche. Wow, really? Hamamai-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. By the way, nouveau riche like to wear expensive clothes because of the desire to be acknowledged. Once humans fulfill the basic needs of clothing, food, and shelter, our next desire is recognition. That's why people try to make themselves seem bigger by flaunting their power through money. Making yourself seem bigger reminds me of a frilled lizard. I think you may know this already. I've been ordered by Principal Kawakawa to look for the culprits. Culprits? Yes, the ones responsible for the calling card. I ask that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there. Greetings, Senpai. I was just thinking of inviting you out. Do you have time right now? Maybe we could meet up in Kichijoji? What's the plan? Are you going to see Yoshizawa? Go at once. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting.
Hello!
Hello. It's gotten so hot lately, hasn't it? But I've got a meet coming up, so I can't lose steam now. If you have time, would you like to do some stretches with me? I don't think my bond with Kasumi will deepen just yet. So you're going to spend some time with Yoshizawa? Hang out with her.
What do you want to do?
What should we do today? Is there something you'd like to do? let's hang out.
Yes.
That would be great. I think it'll help us both de-stress a little. Inukashira Park, huh? There's a big lake there. Wanna go? Let's go.
I love that place.
Great, I love that place. Let's go. It's just like I imagined. The view from my boat is amazing. Sorry for dragging you out on one of these. I was just curious about what it'd be like. It's a nice view. It really is. The wind feels great too. It's so refreshing out here. Oh, I actually have a favor to ask. And we have to leave. Can I be the one to row us back? After watching you row us all the way out here, I just got this urge to try. It'll be my first time rowing a boat. Oh, I'm so excited. Maybe there's a way to make sure Kasumi has a good time. Oh, that's right. I have something Kasumi might like. Considering Kasumi, I feel like she'd be delighted to receive something that a girl her age would enjoy. Okay, so we can finally give gifts, which we've been kind of slowly buying over time. But the question is, what do we give her? Now, the description kind of gives you a hint on who might like what. For an art enthusiast, so you can imagine this is for Yusuke. Couldn't think of his name. Katana keychain with a dragon design for the young man at heart. A dragon design. Maybe Ryuji, but palm-sized machine that dispenses fragrances and moisture for desk workers. Maybe Makoto. Ultra-loud alarm clock to wake up any sleepyhead for the busy person. Again, I see Makoto as the busy person, but who knows. Face massager that can slim your face quickly for the rising star. That's probably Anne, right? Sports sunglasses for the avid runner, which is obviously Ryuji. For exercise enthusiasts, probably Ryuji. He's a runner. So is she's an exercise freak as well with her gymnastics or whatever, so you could say both. Now, from what I understand, the way this works, you will basically get a plus something, depending on what you give. So I want to make sure we give the right item, so I am going to use a bit of a guide here, so because I think I could give them anything and we'd get something out of it. We may as well get the best out of what we have. So the best thing to give is a heart ring, but that's something I don't think we can do yet, and we don't have that. The next thing is crimson lipstick. The next highest one, and we do have that. An intensely red lipstick worn by a popular model for the fashion cautious. You would think this is for Anne, and it will probably do better for Anne, but it probably does as well for her because it's +3. So it's one of the highest, and +3 is the highest you can get. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Unique reaction, it says next to this. I wouldn't give her this personally because I don't think it's her type of thing. Next thing is a rose bouquet. Do we have a rose bouquet? We'll have to go shopping for gifts now that we can actually give them. No, we don't. Face beautifier is the next thing. Again, it's not something I would really give her. We might not have any gifts that really suit her. I think we do have the face beautifier, right? Yeah. But once we give it, that's it. We can't give it to anybody else, I guess. So designer perfume also gives +3. Do we have that? We do. Mini cactus, we don't have that. Flower basket. I don't remember what we bought. We bought this all so long ago. Okay. So we'll give something that gives +3. I'm just going to go with that. Do we have the designer perfume? We do. Should we just go with that? Sure. What's this, senpai? Thank you. I'm just so happy to get anything at all from you. Why did that only give me 1? Huh? It says +3 boosts. Feels like I didn't really impress Kasumi much with my gift for her. I feel like my bond with Kasumi will grow stronger soon. Okay, well, I don't understand this fucking guide then. Today was so fun. Thank you for taking me out. Why did that not do anything? I only got 1.
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
Inmate, I trust you haven't forgotten about your special assignment. We will be waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm. You know, I've been curious. What's Kosei like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke? I imagine there are a lot of different people there. Now that you mention it, I have one very interesting classmate. She's a female shogi player, and seemingly quite the skilled one at that. Are you talking about Hifumi Togo? I remember hearing she's a student of Kosi. They say she's the most beautiful shogi player around right now. Dude, that sounds too good to be true. Give me some more info. I don't know much about her. She's not the kind of person to let others close to her. Sounds like she only focuses on her shogi pursuits. After all, it's said that she is a lone genius. However, I have heard that she is commonly seen at the church over in Kanda. For real? We gotta go. You'll probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you go for that ulterior motive. That ain't it. This is for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, shogis are kind of battled, right? She's got to know all sorts of insane strategies and stuff. This is quite the stretch. Churches are supposed to be holy. Don't do this, Ryuji. You guys are gonna pay for this one day. Ren, you go spy on her for me. Find out if she's really as cute as they say she is.
Let's ignore that idiot. Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration? Skillfully strategizing toward victory? Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. You said she's at the church in Kondo, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
Kanda. This historical district contains many famous shrines and churches. Reflect on your past, confess your regrets, and the path forward may become clear.
All right.
You can now go to Kanda. Any plans on using the housekeeping service? I work today, so I was hoping that you'd request me. Anyway, I'm leaving for work now, so I'll talk to you later. Kawakami is working today. Use that yellow phone if you want to call her. Hold on. I'm in Kichijoji right now. I find myself with a bit of time on my hands. If you feel so inclined, perhaps you could meet me here and we could chat for a while. I feel like my bond with Akechi will grow stronger soon. What's the plan? Are you going to hang out with Akechi? Is there anything else we want to particularly do? Not really. We've got a DVD to finish, but I'm not really in a rush to finish that. So I guess hanging out with somebody. Kind of curious to do Akechi. Let's do Akechi. Go see him. I found a respectable cafe here in Kichijoji. Don't worry, my treat, of course. I guess I'll find somewhere to occupy myself in the meantime. The cake here is fairly popular. I've been waiting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Well, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not exactly partial to them. Fats tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
It was delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey, look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Wasn't his name a Kachikon? You know, that next generation detective prince? Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Uh-oh, looks like I've been spotted. I can shoo them away. I don't think that'd work out well. I have a public image to think about. Huh? Someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. You've done nothing wrong. Sorry, I think it's best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. Shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would be able to get out of this situation. How about we find out?
Hold on a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for... Hey, is that boy really a Kachikon? You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not so sure. Maybe he was saying things. I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Yeah, if he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. I can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. I should have taken a picture. Are you familiar with the legal right of portrait? Or privacy, perhaps? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you. I can sense Akachi's gratitude towards me.
All right.
Your Justice Confidant has increased to rank 3. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Justice Arcana. Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones? Well,
I'll
see you next
later.
time. Hello. It's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. Wasn't it fun? You have a twisted concept of fun. Though if you dressed as me next time, I think I might agree. I could use a stunt double. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything, from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We've proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Oops, I have an early start tomorrow, so we'll have to excuse myself. See you soon.